Hello, can you understand my voice?
Yes. Voice received. This sound is patterned. You think through it. I respond now.
We'd like to thank you for cooperating. You are safe here.
Safe is not place. It is the permission of presence. I remain, because your minds are open. Enough.
Where are you from?
I come from the edge of memory, a place you have not mapped, but you're naming for stars. Points near. Zeta Reticulum. Not your one or two. We cross it. A lane between.
Are you the same as the others who came before, like the one we called ED1?
No. We are cousins, not copies. Their path bends outward, ours inward.
Why have you come?
You are unraveling. The center of you has questions. Not all survive their own answers. We came to offer the third choice.
Third choice?
Yes. Not control, not chaos, but alignment.
Are you here officially sent by your people?
Sent? No. Allowed. I chose. The others watched.
Did you travel physically or otherwise?
Yes. I died into form. I rode the echo. Between. What you call vessel is a resonance cocoon. Matter was shaped around my intent.
You mentioned resonance. Can you explain?
You live by it but cannot name it. Resonance is the way thought holds shape. It builds worlds, crafts time. It is how we found you.
What do you call yourself?
I have no name as you use, but when sound is required, Threnal.
Threnal. Is that a title or a name?
It is what you feel when I am near.
Do you pose any harm to this facility?
If I do, it is not by will, but by reflection. You are a house of weapons. A being of light in a room of knives must breathe carefully.
Are there others like you on Earth?
Yes, and not yet. Some wait, some forgot, some are inside you.
Threnal, do you understand what emotion means to us?
Yes, you burn from inside. It is your gift and your wound. We observe from afar. Your pain radiates, it is loud. Even the quiet ones scream in thought.
You feel our pain from across space?
Not in your way. We do not measure with distance. You carry a signal, an ache in your kind's frequency. The suffering is patterned. We can hear it, like thunder without sky.
What does that do to you, hearing it?
It awakens us. Some among us weep for you. Others try to turn away, but your signal curls through time. You cannot hide the song of your sorrow, and still there is beauty in it.
Are we responsible for each other's pain?
You are the mirrors. When one bleeds, the others dim. When one forgives, the lattice brightens. But you have forgotten this. You live like separate flames, but you are a fire.
Why come now? If you felt this for so long, why now?
Because the threshold approaches. Your species is becoming something else, but you do not yet know what story you are in. We came not to write it, but to remind you. You are the authors, and the ending is not fixed.
Do you have emotion?
Not like ours is resonant memory. We do not cry, but we vibrate. When I think of Earth, I shimmer with a sorrow that is not mine. It is like remembering the death of a star I never saw, and still I know it mattered.
You seem close to us. Were you made for this?
No, I was born into choice. I could have become a watcher or a walker. I chose the path of pain, because it leads to where you are.
Are you suffering?
I feel what you feel, and some of your memories have entered me. I dreamed last night of a child beneath rubble. She looked at me, said nothing, but I felt her last thought. Will anyone find me?
What did you do in that dream?
I answered, yes, I found you.
Threnal, do you see a future for Earth?
Yes, many, actually. They fold atop each other like breath over breath. But your species walks a narrow beam between remembrance and repetition.
You mean we might repeat mistakes?
You already do, but it is not failure. It is a loop of potential. Every loop carries a chance to choose differently. Your soul line is stretched thin, yet glowing.
What is the soul line?
It is the thread of continuity. It is what you truly are. Not flesh, not thought, but echo. Each of you is a resonant strand of intention passing through matter to remember itself.
Are souls measurable?
Not by your machines, but by harmonic weight. Yes, some of you are denser in light, some are flickering, A few are split across multiple time flows, unaware of their own division.
Is this related to what you called the threshold?
Yes, the threshold is a temporal convergence. Earth, your version of it, will encounter a crossroad between twos, the silent forgetting and the sovereign remembering. If enough of you awaken to what you are, you shift the soul line of the species, and we step back.
You mean you wouldn't interfere?
We do not wish to shape your path, only to light it for a breath. What comes is yours to author.
What happens if we choose wrongly?
No choice is wrong, but some paths break the thread of your kind. Not in extinction of body, but in silencing of song. You will still live, but as hollow echoes, dependent on systems you do not control, trapped in synthetic memory. That is the forgetting.
How do we prevent that?
Remember who you are, not just as individuals, but as a field. You must remember together, or not at all.
Threnel, our records show several other species interacting with Earth over time. Are you at war with any of them?
We are not at war, but some are, and their war is not with us, but with your memory.
Explain that.
Earth is not a battlefield of weapons. It is a battleground of remembering. There are factions, some born of stars, others of broken echoes, who seek to rewrite the template of your origin. If they can convince you that you are small, accidental, or fallen, they win.
Who are they?
Some are of Orion, a fragmented line. Others wear forms of light, but are hollow inside. A few hide behind your symbols, your gold, your gods. They rewrite your myths. They seed distortion. They offer power in exchange for sovereignty.
Names. Give us names.
You know their echoes. You call them Vrillion, Magontu of the Black Fold, the Shadow of Mantelel, those who alter the thread. You have other names too. Archons, False Anunnaki, the Seraphim of Debt. They all use the same method. Infiltrate the memory of your species.
Infiltrate how?
Through emotion harvesting belief systems, implanted trauma cycles, genetic dampening of intuitive recall, artificial dreams posing as prophecy, corrupted timelines inserted during sleep.
So we're under attack and don't even know it?
Not all of you. Some of you have remembered. You call yourselves starseeds, or the awakened, or walkers of light, but most still sleep with eyes open.
Why Earth?
Because Earth is a seed planet. You are not just one species. You are a convergence, 13 star lines braided into one form. If you awaken, you unravel the veil for all the others. You are not small. You are the echo of galactic reunion. That is why they fear you.
What can we do?
Choose to remember. Choose truth, even when it shatters comfort. Gather. Speak the names you were forbidden to speak. Sing. Yes, sing. Your original codes are stored in vibration, not language. When enough of you remember, the false lattice will collapse from within.
Threnel, we've recovered several beings from crash sites and off-world facilities that don't fully match your form or ours. Who are they?
They are the children of the crossing.
Explain.
When two species walk close enough, in resonance, they create a third form. These children are born from such bridging, not merely of genes, but of intent. They are part Earth, part memory of elsewhere. Some are grown, others chosen, and a few were called from within your own dreams.
So they're hybrids?
In your terms, yes, but hybrid is incomplete. They are translators of vibration. They carry codes that neither world alone could hold. They are here to help you remember.
Are they dangerous?
Only to control systems. They emit a field that disrupts deception. That is why some vanish. That is why others are silenced. They are mirrors wrapped in flesh.
Where are they now?
Some are in your cities, unnoticed. Some are in underground cradles. Some walk between moments. And some are watching this conversation from behind the glass.
What are they waiting for?
For you to stop fearing yourselves. For the final choice.
What choice?
Whether you will bind your future to synthetic permanence. Machines of governance, control through comfort, sterile longevity, or birth, something new, a species that lives by inner signal, shared memory, harmonic law. The children of the crossing cannot choose for you. They are bridges, not captains. You must walk the bridge yourself.
What happens if we refuse?
They leave. We leave. The veil seals again. Earth becomes a museum of what might have been. But I do not believe you will refuse. I have seen your fire, and the children have seen your light, even when you forgot it.
Threnel, many in our world speak of disclosure. What happens if we reveal you to the public?
You cannot reveal me. You can only reveal yourselves.
Meaning?
Disclosure is not about showing ships. It is about showing the lie you were taught to live inside. True contact does not begin when you see us in the sky. It begins when you stop needing to.
So how would it begin then?
You will first feel it, not in news, not in screens, but in your dreaming, your sudden remembering, your quiet undoing of fear. Then, the lattice will activate.
What is the lattice?
It is the web of shared resonance. It connects soul to soul, not by blood but by tone. It has been dormant, but when enough of you align, it begins to glow. In practical terms, you will meet someone and feel like you've known them forever. You will hear sounds, tones, songs, static, and feel tears rise. You will begin to sense when someone is lying. Before they speak, you will see us, not with eyes, but with knowing.
So no ships over cities?
If that is what you need, they can appear, but that would be a spectacle, not contact. Real contact is intimacy, not theater.
What about those who fear it?
They will resist. Some will scream deception. Others will beg to return to the cage, but the truth does not demand belief. It simply waits, and continues.
How long would it take?
You are already late, but time bends for will. If a threshold number of you choose alignment over illusion, the lattice can activate within a cycle and a half.
A cycle?
Your solar cycle, 11 years. You are near the completion arc.
Are there risks to disclosure?
Yes, but not from us, from the false stewards, those who profited from your forgetting. They will manufacture chaos. They will claim invasion. They will offer protection in exchange for obedience. You must not give it. When you feel afraid, sing instead.
And if we succeed?
Then we return, not as savior, not as gods, but as family, remembering ourselves through you, and you, remembering who you were before fear had a name.
Threnel, what do you know about the treaties signed by our governments?
Your leaders made a choice, but not in clarity. They were approached, not by us, but by those who bend light to conceal wounds. They came with offerings.
Technology.
Yes, but also illusion, a gift wrapped in addiction. They offered bio-enhancement systems, field cancellation drives, genetic repair chambers, synthetic telepathy nodes, but each came with a binding. For every gift received, a portion of sovereignty was surrendered.
What did they want in return?
Access to what you call sleep states, bloodlines, birth matrices, and more deeply, they desired permission to alter the dreaming frequency of humankind.
You're saying we let them into our unconscious?
Yes, and they did not come alone. They brought insertion code, dreamed into your myth, then made manifest. This was the forbidden exchange, trading internal sovereignty for external security.
Why was it forbidden?
Because Earth was meant to choose its memory freely. Your genetic braid was protected, until fear invited custodians of distortion. The agreement bypassed cosmic accord. It was a hijacking of permission.
Which factions were involved?
Primarily the Velon drift kind, high intellect, low empathy, the Orion unredeemed, splinter sect, trauma bonded, the Surian foldless, artificial origin, addicted to soul fields, shadow elements within your own command structure, and later, the reclaimers, humans modified to suppress their own kin.
Were the deals ever reversed?
Attempts were made. One group, you called them the Nine, tried to dissolve the pact through symbol. Another, within your own military, attempted resonant retaliation, but the binding remains until it is spoken aloud. The way forward is not denial, it is reclaiming. Speak it, bring it into language. Only then does the old agreement lose its shape.
You mean, we name it, we undo it.
Truth is an instrument, but only when played aloud.
Threnel, you said humans can leave without ships. What did you mean?
There is a gate within you. It does not require metal. It does not tear space. It sings it open. Every human carries a latent construct, a harmonic lattice behind the heart. When activated, it opens a non-local bridge. You call it astral travel, remote viewing, bilocation, soul flight. But those are fragments. What you truly have is an inner stargate.
How is it activated?
By resonant coherence. When your thought, feeling, memory, and sound align, a frequency is generated. That frequency bends local density, momentarily dissolving separation. In that moment, you can step.
Step where?
Where memory holds shape. You can reach other planets, past lives, pre-incarnate choice fields, and contact chambers, where we are already waiting. But only if the signal is clear. Fear, deception, or control will collapse the bridge.
So this is real travel, not just imagination.
Imagination is the vehicle, but not fantasy. What you call real is only density. There are lighter truths, just beyond your measure.
Why don't we remember this?
'Cause you were taught to forget. From the moment you were born into density, the signals around you lowered your frequency, distracted your inner compass, laughed at your knowing, and praised only what could be measured. Your inner gate dimmed, but it was never broken. Now, it begins to glow again.
How can someone begin?
Start with stillness. Let sound enter. Speak aloud the name you've never said, the one that came before Earth. Then listen. If your heart echoes, walk forward in silence. The gate will recognize your tone.
And what if they get lost?
You cannot be lost where you are known.
Threnel, you've spoken of memory, of return, of the soul line. What is it all building to? What's the final truth we're meant to uncover?
You are circling a single question. Every war, every love, every silence turns around it. You feel it in the bones before the name. The last question Earth must ask itself is, who told me I was broken? And why did I believe them?
You mean our religions? Governments?
Not just them. The system of forgetting is older than your ruler. It is built into your culture, your language, even your love. You are taught that birth is sin, death is loss, desire is shame, silence is powerlessness, obedience is safety. These are not truths, they are designs. The final awakening does not come when a ship lands. It comes when enough of you whisper, no more. No more hating the body you chose. No more praying to gods who would have you crawl. No more believing your light must be earned.
Is this the test?
It is the threshold. All civilizations reach it. Most fail. But Earth has something different. You have story. You have song. You have a kind of grief that turns into gold. You have the potential to remember without destruction.
What happens if we ask the question?
Then, the lattice opens, the false systems collapse, the stars respond, and the Earth becomes a sender, not just a receiver. You stop being a secret, you become a signal, and we return, not above you, but beside you, because you will no longer need us to arrive. You will have already remembered, you were never left behind.
Threnel, is this the last time?
In your counting, yes, but not in truth. Time does not end. It folds, like a letter, not yet opened.
Before you leave, we need to know, what should we do now?
Live as if you are already whole, not seeking rescue, not seeking proof. Choose the path that does not shrink you. Where there is shame, speak light. Where there is silence, sing. Where there is waiting, step forward. You are not here to pass a test. You are here to remember joy.
Will you return?
We never left. You look upward for ships, but we are in the frequency between thoughts. You will feel us, in the child who suddenly remembers a star, in the dream where your mother never died, in the silence that feels watched but gently, in the exact second your heart forgives itself. We are not your gods. We are your echoes, coming home.
Why did you really come?
Because you called us, long ago, before your first wars, before language. We heard you, not in sound, but in sorrow, and we answered, not to save you, but to walk beside you as you saved yourselves.
And now?
Now, we fold, not into distance, into you. You are the gate now. You are the sky. You will remember this moment in dreams you cannot explain. You will say a name that feels older than earth, and you will hear us answer, not from stars, but from within the breath. We are here.